Today I'm making a strawberry rhubarb skillet cornbread. Sweet, a little tart, baked in a hot cast iron skillet, just like my grandma made it. It's going to have a golden crust and a soft, tender center. In a saucepan, add your diced rhubarb and strawberries, granulated sugar, a little brown sugar, fresh lemon juice, vanilla extract, and cornstarch. Cook this over medium heat for about 5 to 7 minutes, just until it thickens slightly and the fruit softens. You don't want jam. We're not going to be making this for the toast. We're making this something better. Set all of this aside and let it cool for a few minutes. Now for the dry ingredients. In a large bowl, whisk together cornmeal, flour, sugar, baking powder, baking soda, and salt. This is your base. Simple, reliable, and not judging us for what we're about to do to it. Now for the wet ingredients. In another bowl, whisk together buttermilk, eggs, melted butter, sour cream, and a little honey. This is where things start getting rich. Like maybe I should have made extra kind of rich, because this is gonna be the best cornbread you've ever had. Make sure your oven is preheated to 400 degrees Fahrenheit or 205 degrees Celsius. Get your cast iron skillet in there, heat it up. Combine the wet ingredients into the dry and mix gently until just combined. Don't overmix. We want soft and tender. Prep the skillet. Carefully pull that hot skillet out of the oven and drop in your butter. Let it melt and sizzle. That sound, that's the good decisions kicking in. Butter. Now we're going to assemble it. Pour about 2/3 of your batter into the skillet. About 2/3 now. Don't overdo it. You need some of that left behind for later. Now you're going to layer it. In goes the strawberry rhubarb mixture. Spread it out nice and even. Then finish with the rest of the batter right over the top. And for a little extra magic, a sprinkle of sugar for that lightly crisp finish. Ooh, that sugar's gonna be so good on top. Now for the baking. Back into the oven at 400 degrees for about 25 to 32 minutes. That could vary based on your altitude, your oven. Things can happen, so be sure you check it before you pull it out. Or leave it in until your kitchen smells like you absolutely know what you're doing. Now, while the cornbread is baking, let's make a topping. This will be more than butter. We've got 4 tablespoons of softened butter, a tablespoon of honey, wildflower honey, a pinch of salt, this is where it gets good, a tablespoonful of that strawberry rhubarb compote. Compote. Mix it up, look at that, smooth, creamy, with those little pops of fruit running through it. This is gonna be good. Now take that mixture and set it aside. Wait for the cornbread to come out of the oven. You're gonna be using this and using it often. Now rest. Let it rest for about 10 to 15 minutes before slicing. I know this is the hardest part. I was tempted to take a spoon and dig in, but believe me, you're gonna want it to rest. But if you cut into it too early, it's gonna fall apart, and nobody wants it to fall apart. We're just not doing that today. You've got soft cornbread, sweet strawberries, and just a little tang from the rhubarb, all in one bite. And the crust from the skillet, yeah, that's the part people argue over. Give me the crust and give it to me now. If you enjoy from-scratch recipes like this, stick around. There's plenty more where this came from.